Hey everyone, welcome to another insightful episode here at Wealth Code with Dr. Vinith Dcosta. We have got another amazing guest for y'all who is health and wealth expert, right? He's the owner of Elite Wealth and Health Solutions.
Yes.
Mr. Sunil Dsouza, having
Hi.
17 years of experience in financial management, financial planning, as well as insurance guidance. Welcome to you, Mr. Sunil Dsouza. We are happy to have you in this podcast at Vinith Dcosta and Associates. Welcome. How are you doing?
I'm good.
Okay. So, how has your journey been in terms of health and wealth insurance, and how did it all started before we
Actually, after my graduation, I was not into insurance or finance. Okay. I was a sales guy. I was in Yellow Pages, Get It Yellow Pages, I think so. I don't know whether you know about Yellow Pages, but your dad surely knows.
Right.
So those were the days when
Old directory book,
yes,
yeah.
telephone directory
Right.
with the Yellow Pages. Those
Right.
were the times when Google was not there. So that was the only Google. Okay, so find restaurants, find any information you want in the city or any other city, you get there. So I joined there as a sales executive. Then I grew up and I was a manager, not only in Bangalore, I was in Bangalore. Then I'd come back to Mangalore. So I found this option of insurance and joined as a assistant branch manager in one company. I was there for 1.5 years. Then I went to another company. I was there for 5 years. So at the age of 36 or something like that, I thought, okay, if I continue like this, where will I end up? So I started my own. So I quit my corporate life and I started insurance as an agency.
Okay.
Okay.
Starting insurance as an agency is one of the things. Second
Yes.
thing is the challenges that comes with insurance,
Correct.
right?
Yes.
Most of the times, people when they are salaried, when they are earning very much, they feel insurance only is not required, right?
Yes. Yes.
Which is which is a very wrong misconception.
Correct.
What do you think is the biggest misconception that people have towards insurance in the current world we are living?
See, insurance has changed a lot. Okay, so when I joined in 2008, when the market crashed, okay, so that time the private life insurance companies were selling a lot of Ulip plans. Okay, so the concept of Ulip plans, people didn't know much. Okay, and earlier they were all endowment type plans. Okay, where you get certain returns. Of course, it can't beat market returns, but you used to get some decent returns. So people used to think insurance is not a very good product for investment. They're right. Okay, they're right. It's not a very good product for investment. Okay, but it's only for protection. The basic thing of insurance is protection. So that thing people don't know much about in India. So people mix insurance with wealth creation. So insurance is not wealth creation. It protects wealth.
Wow.
It protects
It's wealth protection
It's
and not wealth creation.
Okay, I'll give you an example. Say, for example, you said, okay, a salaried person earning 1.5 lakh, 2 lakhs in a month. So he's got a lot of options to where to invest. Okay. Now he has invested in mutual funds, he invested in equities, invested in gold, land, everywhere. But he has done a mistake of not protecting his wealth. Okay, not taking a term plan, not taking a health insurance.
Right.
So any eventuality happens, anything can happen. Okay, say for example, he suffered with some dreaded illness or something, a major accident. What happens? His wealth will erode. So he's not protected his wealth. So term insurance and health insurance is a must for everybody. That's what I say.
Okay. So you're known for health and life, right?
Yes,
These are the two
yes,
places where you cover health insurance and life insurance.
Yes, correct.
I've heard a lot about you. I've seen you in a lot of Instagram advertisements, the boosting that you all have done, and
correct.
you have been doing a great job in this industry, and I'm happy to know about it. A lot of good reviews also I've heard about you. So that's the most important thing. And second thing is, yes, so what happens right now is when people choose whether they have to go with the health insurance or life insurance, right now what is happening, there is a rising health costs.
Correct.
Even if you go to any hospitals, even if you have injured and you go, for example, me also, even when I got injured, there's only health insurance that is going to save you. Otherwise, the hospital costs are very, very high right now.
Exactly.
So what should a person have in their mind when they invest in an health insurance? Because I have seen most of the time what happens is people don't get a health insurance. They think they have enough money.
Okay.
After something happens to him, then they'll go and search whether there is some health insurance available or whether they come under any of the schemes or plans where they can get some concession on their health bills. How do you look at this situation?
Yeah. So if you do a financial planning, okay, so there's a triangle. Okay, the base of the triangle should be your term insurance, health insurance, your emergency money. Okay, so that's a base. So once your base is strong, then you build on your other investments like your savings, your FDs. Okay, then comes a mutual fund, then comes equity. So as we grow up, the returns are higher, the risk also is higher. But what do people do now? They put in equities, they put in the derivatives, they put in cryptos, and the base is lost. As you said, okay, something happens, they're hospitalized. Okay, now a small surgery will cost nothing less than 3 lakhs in a hospital in Mangalore. Forget about metros. Now 3 lakhs suddenly from where do they get? They have to break their FDs or their mutual funds. Now why did they keep the mutual fund? For their future, for their children's education, for their retirement, so that they have to break. So when we do that, so you're not doing a financial planning properly. So if you have the proper term plan and the health insurance, emergency insurance, disability insurance, you are covered. You are protecting your wealth.
Right.
Okay. So that's the reason we say always go for a strong insurance first, then you start building your wealth.
Right.
So your wealth also is protected in the long term.
So when we talk about term insurance, right, sometimes people feel that I have a term insurance. Why do I need any other insurance?
Yes.
That is also a mindset that people will have, because term insurance right now is like, people have a term insurance of 2 crores or 2.5 crores, where they pay a premium every year or month, depending on what they choose. If it's Axis Max Life or all the other Tata, AIG, and you have so many other options. That
we have many options now. Yeah.
So if you are going with the term insurance, sometimes people say, I have a term insurance. Why do I need any other policies? Why do I need a Ulip? Or why do I need a Tulip?
Okay.
Or why do I need some other insurance?
Okay. So term plan is a base of insurance, a vanilla. Okay. Plain vanilla. You don't get anything. Only death occurs, the money is given to your nominee. Okay. So your wealth is protected, your family is protected for the future. Now we have other insurance like, your endowment plans, your Ulip plans, your Tulip plans. There what happens is not only you get a small cover or you get a cover, but also give some returns as well. Okay. So now if the market crashes, now it's what is happening right now. Okay. So these type of plans, the long-term plans will help you. Say for example, okay, a parent has invested certain money, okay, in a traditional endowment plan, and the kid is small, just 2 years or 3 years, and they want something substantial for their kids' education when she or he become 18, when they finish +2. So they made me 1 crore or 2 crores or something. So they have invested every year, okay, for next 15 years or 10 years or so. And on the 18th year, on the 20th year, when the kid is 20 years old, they get a substantial amount. Now, this product doesn't depend on the market. Okay, so when your kid is 18 years and he says, okay, now I have to go for graduation, but you can't say, okay, the market is down, I can't take money from my my equities or my mutual fund. You have to wait, Baba, for 1 year. You can't do that. But this plan will guarantee you that. Okay, 1 crore is 1 crore. You get 1 crore. So that's the reason you should have a mix of all this products in your portfolio. It's not that you should invest only in mutual fund. You should invest only in insurance. Not that.
You have to have a
diversification, so that your risk also is diversified and you get good returns.
I have met across many people who are dealing with the insurance and who give suggestions about insurance. I've met a lot of people.
Yes.
One common thing I've heard from people who are into this insurance business, they say that it's very difficult sometimes to convince customers in terms of insurance, because some customers who understand about who are matured enough to understand about the policies, you might definitely, you can pitch it to them. But some people, when you talk about insurance only, they run away.
Yes, correct.
Okay, so what is this,
Yeah, see, earlier what used to happen, Vinith sir, okay, people used to sell the product. They used to sell the product. They didn't want to see what is the pain point.
Okay.
So when you find the pain point, the problem area, and give the right solution, then
that is business.
That is business. That time you're not selling a product, you're giving a solution.
People go on pitching on selling the product.
Okay, none from the policy into Takoli.
Right.
Do and I have joined, so I have targets.
Right.
That was those days. So, but now the concept has changed. People know why they have to buy the insurance or any other product for that matter. So when you go to buy an iPhone, you see a lot of features. Whether those features are useful or no, that's a different thing.
So tuning the solution was not there.
Exactly.
So I feel like, when you go to these supermarkets and all, they have these cards in some of the supermarkets where the billing counter, when you go only, the accountant will tell you, or the person who's billing will tell you that buy this card, it will give you benefits and all. It's like selling a product.
Yes.
Forcing people to get that done.
Yes.
So when that happens, this situation can take place that people will run away from you.
Exactly.
But if you are able to provide solution to someone, that is business.
Yes. So,
right, business is not about making money, it is about providing solution to someone.
Correct.
Right.
So when you go to a client, okay, so I have to see what exactly his needs are. Now he won't tell, okay, Sunil, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 needs. So we do a lot of fact finding, lot
Screening.
of probing, screening. So there will be a lot of hidden problems which he doesn't know. He'll tell, okay, my child is 4 years old, okay, I'm earning 50,000 per month, okay, I have so much loan, okay, I don't want insurance. But he's got a lot of there's some lot of pain points. Like he's got loans, he said. Is it insured? We don't know. So we have to ask, is your loan insured? Something happens to you, who will pay the EMIs?
Right.
Okay. So most of the people in India, they don't have insurance. Okay. If you see, when I ask them, do you have insurance? They say yes. Okay. I ask how many insurance policies you have? They have 4, they say. So that I won't say, okay, enough. Okay. I don't have to, I can't sell them one. Then I ask them, what is the premium they pay? They say, okay, I pay around 60,000 per month. Okay. What's the sum assured? That they don't know. What is life insurance? Sum assured. Death benefit. Something goes wrong, how much is given to the family? When you buy a car, you take insurance for a car, depending on the value of your car. Now, when you need a health insurance, okay, now you need minimum 10 lakhs of health insurance. Okay, once the person gets hospitalized, okay, the whole 10 lakhs should come to use. Okay, right. You should not have any cappings or anything. So you should have the appropriate product. And we give the appropriate product to our customers.
Amazing. I think that was a very amazing learning for all the viewers also. To understand another important thing, Mr. Sunil, we are into a trading business where people come and invest, they are into trading and everything. And we definitely tell people, okay, insurance is required and you all have to buy an insurance. And, depending on what you all are interested in, it is very important to have that. One thing that I've seen over a period of time is people start getting over smart. When you start making money enough, they feel that insurance only is not required, right?
Yes.
But life will give them a situation to realize that insurance is needed.
Correct.
In everyone's life, this is common, right?
Correct.
Another trader who I knew who was from Bangalore, who was earning pretty well, who was doing very good in the markets. One bike accident, he didn't have the insurance. It led to a very big cost for him, right? Yes. And then he was thinking, well, now the situation, it's a very sad situation, but the situation is not letting him take any insurance, right?
Correct.
So these are certain aspects. Yes. It is a sad reality. It is a very, very sad reality. But these are certain things. Because of that disease or because of that surgery, now no one is ready to give him insurance.
Correct. Yeah. So insurance is one product. When you really need it, okay,
you might not get it.
You won't get, but you don't need it. Everybody will offer you.
Right.
See now the situation, what is happening in the Gulf. So people are calling me, can I take term insurance? We can't. During COVID, people are queuing up. Okay, I want term insurance, I want health insurance. But once the event occurs, nobody can give. So my suggestion, my request also I can say, okay, especially to youngsters who are seeing this podcast, okay, take the insurance when you are young. So what happens? The premiums are small, okay, and you are healthy. And and the policy will get issued very easily, and the policy will be effective the immediate day. So that is my message. Okay.
Right. Amazing. That is a very good message to all our audience, right? It's very important to know and understand that. One more important thing that I just wanted to cover, Mr. Sunil, is this business, when you were going through this business, I think you had a lot of staffs working with you and everything. How were you managing your team? Because I know there are a lot of people who are with you who have given career also to insurance, right?
Yeah.
People who are salaried as well as people who are doing it for the passive income also.
Correct. Yeah.
So how are you managing this entire set of team?
See, now, there are in insurance, there are 2 types of verticals. One is you become an advisor, you're all alone. So whatever business you do, So you get your incentives and
Okay.
commissions or whatever, and
Okay.
you get, there's a progression in every company.
Mm.
So what career path I have chosen as a mentor? Because as a based on my past experience, I can give something to the people. So what I have taken a mentorship. That's called business associate. So I'm a business associate with two companies, both health and life insurance, where I have advisors.
If
in
you
my
can
team.
name the companies.
Yes, I'm with Tata AIA Life Insurance
Okay.
and Manipal Cigna Health Insurance.
Okay.
So these two.
So you're covered with
Yes,
both the places.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, okay. So what we do is we get advisors, okay, who wants to earn some extra income, number one, who are passionate about this business and who wants to protect their friends and families, okay, through this. And there are a lot of rewards also for them. So they not only get the incentive, but there are other career opportunities they can grow. And there are people in my team, not only my team, across the industry, who are earning in not only in lakhs, in crores.
Okay. Okay.
They are earning. Okay. And this is one business where there is no investment. So without any investment, just your knowledge, okay, and with the right mentorship, right guidance, you can earn very good income.
And you can get the right
Yes,
client base
yes,
also.
Yes.
Okay.
And we focus mainly on people who got time, because we need people who are knowledgeable. We don't want to give half knowledge to the public. So we have proper training. So once the training is done, they go to they do the prospecting, and I go along with them. I handhold them and I guide them and take them to certain level. After that, they can start their own. Okay. Of course, they can start their
sometimes there's a misconception that I've heard about insurance is they refer this to an MLM marketing. MLM means multi-level marketing, because you have got a lot of affiliates included. You refer to someone, through him you get another thing. So sometimes the name of insurance industry is getting a little misjudged by people, I can say, right? How do you address this situation? As how different this is from any other affiliate or MLM marketing?
See, for insurance, we have a regulator, IRDI. So how banks has got
IRDA.
RBI,
Insurance Regulatory and
Authority of India. Okay, so we have a regulator. So we have to go by the norms and of the IRDI. Not only us, but all the company and all the products has to go through. So we can't put a MLM model in this. What is MLM model? I buy a product. Okay, I put two people under me, and they put two. It's a pyramid. It's a pyramid. It's not a pyramid scheme. Okay, insurance is not a pyramid scheme. See, I am a mentor. I have business associates. I have my advisors in my team. I mentor them. I nurture them. I groom them and take them to one level. So if they are interested to become a mentor, they can become a mentor. It's not that they have to become a mentor. Okay, and it's not that they have to buy policy in their own name.
No, because this is the misconception, and Rod, I think because of we have invited you and you're giving the right message and the right facts to the people and the viewers who are going to watch it, because it's definitely going to reach a lot of people.
Yes,
but it is very important to understand this message, because sometimes just for the sake of saying that is an MLM model and all that, people
will say anything,
right. So that is very important for people to understand. Right.
So we have exams here. It's not that okay, you walk into any office. Okay, I want a IRDA license. They'll give IRDA license on the counter. We have exams. We have 50 hours of training. Okay, once the 50 hours of training is done, they have an IRDA exam. They have to clear the IRDA exam. Only then they get a certificate. So everything is channelized, and whatever the incentives, it will go to their bank account, and they get the ITR certificate. Everything is there.
Wow. So, Mr. Sunil, I've seen a lot of corporate employees having a lot of misconception on this, right? You and I have been a part of ENY for 3 to 4 years as a senior auditor.
Okay.
And even that time, we get that company health insurance, right? And many people feel that we have a company health insurance. Why do we need a separate health insurance?
Correct.
How risky is that as per you?
See, company health insurance, okay, they cover maybe 2-3 lakhs. Okay, maybe self, maybe spouse, sometimes kids and parents. So once you leave the company, what happens? That time you are not left with any cover. Now some people will say, no, another company will have. They might have, might not have, depend on their HR rules. So my suggestion is take a health insurance when you are young. Okay, so a lot of people say, okay, I'll see after 10 years, now I'm comfortable working in this company. For another 10-15 years, I'm comfortable. After that, I will see. So what will happen after 10-15 years? There will be certainly lifestyle illnesses coming up. Correct? Okay, you might have diabetes, maybe have BP, maybe have cholesterol. So once you have the pre-existing illness, it's very difficult for any health insurance company to give the policy. So what will happen in that situation is, there will be a lot of waiting period, maybe 2 years or 3 years for that disease. there might be loading. That means you have to pay extra premium. Or sometimes the policy will be declined.
Okay.
So once a policy is declined in one company, okay, you may not get a policy in any other company because everything is there in the cloud. Okay, so this policy is declined in XYZ company. When it goes to ABC company, they say, okay, XYZ company has declined your policy. Why did they decline? Okay, so there are a lot of clauses. So it is my humble request is take the policy when you're young, when you're healthy. And one more thing, in our part of in our region, we have a lot of people who are working in Gulf. They're in Gulf and they come back when they are in 60s, correct? And at the age of 60s, you know what type of lifestyle illnesses we have, correct?
Right.
So it is very difficult for them also to give. So anybody watching this podcast in the Gulf region, take your talk to your insurance advisor, take a policy right now, health insurance especially. So when you come back to India, you are covered. And you know, there's no waiting period and the cover is immediate.
Very important, very important. So I think the right time, the right decision, that plays a very important role, right?
Yes.
And every person should understand that this podcast is done to give you all education, right? He's not come here to sell his products or not come with that mentality. You all can contact your insurance advisors. Meanwhile, if you require his contact number, we are definitely putting it on the YouTube description. You all can contact him and definitely he will be happy to help you all out in that, right? One more important thing, sir, Ulips. Ulips had lost its reputation long time in the markets because people feel that Ulips is not a proper scheme or proper model and all that. But looking at the current market situations, if you see unit linked insurance plan, right now, you know, the markets are in a downtrend. But yeah, we know that it is going to go up. Nifty is very bullish in terms of that and Indian markets will go up.
Yes, correct.
But my question to you is, considering the current market, what is your view on Ulips?
Okay. So Ulip, I'll go a little back to history. So Ulips were introduced somewhere in 2000 when private life insurance companies came.
Okay.
LIC didn't have any Ulips then.
Okay.
Okay. So Ulips are nothing but mutual fund mixed with insurance. Okay. So when Ulips launched, then there was no transparency. Okay. There were a lot of hidden charges which was not explained to the client. Okay. And this was not explained properly. There's no illustration, nothing. Okay, so people were thinking we're just another investment where you get your money double, triple. People made money.
They made money.
When the markets in 2000 or 2001, people invested. Okay, within 3 years or something, the market went up. Okay, so people made money then. So people invested more. And 2008, what happened?
The crisis.
The crisis. And that's the time when I joined insurance companies.
Okay.
So I got all the brick battings and all those things. So I was wondering in which industry I would come. Then I understood the real problem. The problem was not with the product. It was with the managers and the advisors and the company, you can say.
Who give a wrong information.
Because they were not trained. Okay. Then IRDA came with the rulings. Okay, you have to give illustration. You have to tell the charges, what are the charges, and the charges were drastically reduced. So now people who have invested, okay, after the charges have been reduced, they are doing good. I mean, and it's all positive. Okay, and some of we have a CRG of 24% also. Okay,
compounded annual growth rate.
Yes, compounded annual growth rate of 24%, which is very good. Okay, and Ulip, there's no taxes up to 2.5 lakhs. If you invest per year, there's no taxes. Whereas in other, like if you go to mutual fund, there is taxes. Yes, so there's different product altogether. Right. So Ulips have evolved, and now Ulips, it is good. I mean, keep a small portion of one portion of your portfolio in Ulip also, so that you get both market returns as well as the life cover as well.
One more problem I've seen in people is like when they're saving, right? Okay, some part will be put in, like let's say 50% is put in equities, like stocks, mutual funds, and all that. Some amount is put in FDs, right?
The favorite.
The favorite. And now let us say you have like 30 to 40 lakhs with you. But right now in hand, you know this much money is there with you in hand. Now you don't know what to do with this because you already have put money in the stocks, mutual funds, and now stocks are also down.
Yes.
Right? FD is also there. Maybe some amount you have put in derivatives. You have done your diversification.
Okay, fine.
Now you have 40 lakh in your hand.
Okay.
Insurance also, you have a term insurance, you have a health insurance.
Okay, fine.
As a financial planner, this 40 lakhs is something a person wants to do a safe plan.
Okay.
Maybe in terms of ULIP, TULIP or anything. I'm giving it on that kind of an example.
Okay. Okay.
Because just keeping that in your account,
Mm.
that same 30 lakhs, even if you put it in an FD, it will give you 7 to 8%.
Correct.
How much is it? 2,40,000.
Correct. Mm.
Yes?
Yes,
Or
yes.
even for 6 months you have kept it, you will make 1,20,000
Correct.
rupees.
Yes.
Just keeping it in your account doesn't make sense.
Yes.
What would be the advice for you to put these emergency funds in?
See, emergency funds you should keep in a certain instrument which has got liquidity. Okay, so whenever you need money, you can take it out.
What is that you suggest?
You can keep in FDs, okay, or you can keep in this one. What is that? RDs or something like that. You can keep in certain instrument which there is a liquidity.
Let's say it is not emergency.
Then of course there is a long term. You can keep in pension funds also if you don't want that money. Okay. So let it. I have some extra money. Put it in pension fund. Okay, so there you get some 8% or something like that. We have for senior citizens we have post office fund which is giving around 8.5%. For senior citizens.
No. From a youth perspective,
Youth perspective. Okay. So in this you can diversify again. That's what I can say. Okay. It's not that if you have 40 lakhs you can't put in insurance. You can't put. So if you have 40 lakhs means you should. 40 lakhs means next year also you are going to pay the same amount.
Right.
So insurance is not a one-time investment.
Right.
It is at least got to invest for 5 years or 6 years depending on the tenure what you have taken. Okay, there are of course one-time investment, but the returns are very, very small.
Right.
So
but in terms of ULIP,
ULIP of course we have a 5-year premium paying term. We have 10 years. Okay, but again ULIP if there is no liquidity, the liquidity comes only after 5 years. So you put money today.
for 5 years it is blocked.
It is blocked. It is locked. Okay, it is blocked. So it's not that okay, I have extra money, I put in ULIP 40 lakhs. No.
For example, if I'm putting 10 lakhs this year, for the next 5 years, it is going to be 50 lakhs.
Yes, yeah. So 10 lakhs.
50 lakhs is blocked.
Yeah. So 10 lakhs means you have a life cover of 1 crore. So you already have 3 crores of life cover, say for example. So will the company give another 1 crore? Okay, again depends on the amount of salary you have. Say for example, if the person's salary is 10 lakhs in a year, the maximum insurance company for the young person is around 25 times. So 2.5 crores we can give.
This was a very important question I wanted you to address to the viewers is, how does this calculation of insurance work? Because everyone will have a different salary. A manager might have 1 lakh a month, 1.5 lakh a month. A senior level staff might have 70 to 75,000. A junior level associate might have 30 to 35,000. So it changes. So we will be showing in the background the calculation part also. If you can just tell us in short how you should calculate someone's insurance based on their salary, the expenses and their budgeting.
So actually the insurance is calculated on the age and salary. For youngsters, okay, we can give up to 25 times.
No, I will give you a situation. Let's say the person is 30 years old.
Okay, fine.
He is working in a corporate company, earning around 1 lakh a month.
Okay,
in simple.
Okay, 12 lakhs in a year. Okay, so we can give around 20 times this annually. So 2.4 crores we can give.
Okay.
So if he really wants a little more, then we have to push the case. Okay, he wants a little more, 25 times. But the standard is 20 times.
Okay.
Standard is 20 times. So once, say for example, the same person is 50 years, then we can't give 20 times.
And what is the premium he will be paying to get 2.4 crores?
2.4 crores somewhere around 35-40,000. So again depends on how long he wants. 35 to
40,000 a year he will be paying.
Yes. Okay. So how long he wants. Okay. If he wants only till 70 years or 60 years, it will be much lesser. Okay. But he wants up to 75 years, it will be a little higher. But 85, 90, it will be much higher. So depending on the term, how much.
So if he is paying till 60, only if he dies before 60, he will get that money.
Exactly. This is just like our vehicle insurance.
Right.
Okay.
If he is alive, nothing.
Nothing. That's the reason for, say for example, a 30-year-old person, a 1 crore, the premium is somewhere around 12,000 per year. So that is 1,000 rupees per month. Okay. So say if you have a vehicle, if you have a car of 10 lakhs, what is the insurance premium you are paying? You are paying around 30,000 for a depreciating value. Okay. But human value is appreciating. Okay, and you are paying just 12,000 for 1 crore. Here you are paying 10 lakhs for 30.
But this is the misconception which I wanted to put a light on is people like, if you are putting money in insurance, if you are alive, you are not getting anything. That also mindset people have.
Yes.
Because if I have to get that, it is okay.
Yes.
If I am not getting that amount and if I am putting money, people consider it as a waste investment.
Correct. Okay, so actually it's not an investment. It is one kind of expenses to protect your wealth, which I told you earlier. Say for example, this person doesn't have insurance, okay, and he's got loan. Say for example, he's bought a house of 70 lakhs, okay, and is paying around 50,000 as a EMI. Now, who will pay this EMI? So
It's a burden for the family.
Burden for the family. So if he has got a 2 crores loan, his wife or the spouse, the nominee can clear off the loan and they're debt free. And the remaining 1 crore or whatever, even if they put in FD, they get around 7% interest.
Right.
Okay. So that is 7 lakhs a month, 7 lakhs a year, which they can, live peacefully.
Yes.
That's the concept of insurance. Insurance is not to make money double. Insurance is just to protect your wealth.
What advice do you want to give to all these salaried employees on terms of insurance that they need to choose and the early guidance from their youth age?
Yes. So one thing is, okay, go for a term plan. Term plan. Okay. Then also go for a health insurance. Okay. So these two things are very, very important. Then you can look at endowment plans, okay, where you get some fixed returns at the end of the term, or there's some money back plans, and some a mix of ULIP also. Of course, then you have mutual funds where you want to create wealth, okay, then equities and other things. Those are wealth creation. This I'm just to talk about protecting your wealth, okay, and for super rich, okay. Some people say we are super rich, okay. I have 3 crores of assets, 5 crores of assets. Why do I need insurance? And say, for example, he's 50 years old. Even he needs insurance because this is again a legacy what he'll leave behind. Okay, so he can give one house to his son. The insurance money he can give to his daughter.
Right. So there are important points, and I think you have covered it very, very well, Mr. Sunil. We are happy to know about it, and we have got a lot of insights from this particular podcast. So, Mr. Sunil, Elite Wealth and Health Solutions. Where do you see 5 years from here?
See, 5 years from now, see, insurance we have just scratched the surface, I can say. Because in India, okay, 20% of our population is insured health-wise. And that too very small policies. They have 2-3 lakhs. That's the average case. Okay, and life insurance, the percentage is much lesser. You ask 10 of your friends how many people have a term insurance. You'll be surprised, Dr. Vinith. You'll be surprised. Okay, very few people have term insurance. Very few people have endowment plans. They have, okay, but maybe 1 lakh, 2 lakhs is the sum assured. How long they can take this if something happens to them?
Right.
Okay. So they don't have the appropriate cover. So my suggestion, this one is, okay, take a insurance when you're young and you're healthy, and the insurance is easily available to you. Okay, from any companies. Okay. Now you might take it online, offline is up to you. Okay. You can contact your advisor. Is up to you. How do you take it forward? But take it.
So you see a long-term growth in this business, and you feel that you are just hitting the surface right now. There is a lot more to go in this industry.
And one more thing I want to add. See now what India is doing. Okay, so you must have seen a lot of ads of mutual funds. Okay, so what happened during these ads? Okay, a lot of new mutual fund investors have come to India. Even FSSAs have taken off their money. The Indian market has not fallen that great. You know the stock market, how it is going. Okay, even during this recent crisis, what we are having now. Okay, so of course market has fallen, but again it will go up. Okay, because of the Indian investors. Okay, now because of this advertisement from the government, mutual funds are here. Nowadays you can see one more ad. Okay, which is that insurance sahi hai. Sorry, insurance zaruri hai. Okay, and the target of Indian government, okay, and IRDAI, that's our regulator, is by 2047, that's 100 years of independence, everybody should be insured
in India.
Okay, so what will happen? So there's a big growth for us, okay, and there's a big potential.
Okay.
So we need a lot of advisors who can reach the public. Okay, not only in the cities, but also tier 2, tier 3 cities, even in the rural areas, even in the remote village.
Okay. Yeah. So, sir, you have mentored a lot of people, lot of people to get a complete career in insurance. Some who are doing it for passive income. What do you think is the right mindset or skill that is required to be successful in this insurance industry and business?
Yes. So the right mindset is they should be open-minded. Okay. Then they should talk to people.
Right.
Okay? They shouldn't hesitate. Okay. Because you are not asking a favor.
You're giving a solution.
You're giving a solution.
Right.
And if you give the right solution to right people, people will take the product because they need the solution for their problem, and we have to find where where the problem lies. So everybody's got this issue.
Right.
So it's not that when the rich people or the poor people don't have any issue. Everybody's got some problem, and that problem area we have to identify and give the right solution. So when you give the right solution, everything will fall into place, and people will refer to you.
Because in 100, at least 20 people would be your right customer audience.
Yes, correct.
And that is more than enough,
Yes,
right?
yes.
Because your purpose is to insure India. Like you said,
Yes.
by 2047, everyone should get insured.
Yeah.
And that is a very good motive
Yes.
that you're having with you, which in terms of wealth protection and not wealth creation. It is not, it shouldn't be promoted as a thing to promote the wealth. Like, it is just to protect the wealth.
Protect the wealth, correct.
Right. So one more important thing that I just wanted to understand from you is, so Mr. Sunil, you might have seen people who have taken your advice and who are doing really well in terms of insurance. And there might be some percentage of people who are not taking the right guidance. Because what happens is, there are a lot of individuals who are working in corporate companies or businessmen who are taking wrong financial decisions. So what is your advice to these people?
See, one thing is, if you watch nowadays too much of YouTubes, and you get a lot of information. Now there's information overload. So when we are young, okay,
There's no information.
There's no information.
Now there's
So
too
whatever
much.
my uncle said, whatever it was right. Now we have a lot of information. We do a lot of Googling, and now forget Googling. Now we put everything in Chat GPT. Okay, and Chat GPT gives another solution, so we are more confused. Okay, so what my suggestion is, speak to your advisor, sit with that person, or he or she. Okay, understand what type, give them what's your problem area. They'll give the right solution to you. Okay, and see the solution will match. Take your day's time or two. Okay, see whether this product is the right product for your for you. Then you can take a solution. Again, don't ask another 10-15 people. Again, you'll get confused.
Right. Makes sense. I think, Mr. Sunil, it was great having you here.
Thank you.
Very wonderful insight for our viewers, because sometimes insurance is one of the most misconcepted field, is what I feel, right?
Yes, correct.
And it's very good to clear out certain doubts, certain insights, and I think I've got most of my parts cleared, and I think the audience also will get even the audience will get to learn a lot of things from this, right?
Thank you.
So, Mr. Sunil, we want a final message from you, looking at the camera. What you'd want to give to the audience in short, crisp and clear, so that it will help all the viewers looking at this particular insurance podcast.
So I like to give one message to Dr. Vinith's audience. Okay, so protect your present, create your future, and have a retirement planning where you can have a peaceful retirement. Okay, take a decision when you're young, when you're healthy, when everything is in right. Okay, and don't wait for the crisis to occur and only take decisions. Now, what is happening in West Asia? Okay, people are panicked. People want to take insurance. They want to do some savings and all other retirement planning. But is it the right time? So when you are earning well, when you are healthy, you should take this decision. So with this, I like to thank Dr. Vinith Dcosta for giving me an opportunity for this podcast, and I wish all the audience of Dr. Vinith have a healthy and wealthy life. Thank you.
Hello, Mr. Sunil. We are very happy to host you today, and we shall have a quick rapid fire round.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so the first one, insurance is protection or peace of mind?
Peace of mind.
Okay, the second one, first sale or first claim, more memorable? Which is more memorable?
Memorable, first sale.
Okay, trust or price, what closes faster?
Trust.
Okay, educating clients or convincing clients?
Educating clients.
All right, one loyal client or many new leads?
One loyal client.
Okay, now risk is scary or necessary?
Scary.
Okay, insurance is underrated or misunderstood?
Misunderstood.
All right, quick sale or long-term relationship?
Long-term relationship.
Right, and the next one will be policy document or human connection? Policy document or a human connection?
Human connection.
All right, and the last one, if insurance had a tagline, what would it be?
So tagline goes like this of IRDA. सबसे पहले life insurance.
Okay, so that was amazing, sir. Thank you
Thank
so
you,
much, and
thank
all
you.
the very best in your
Thank you,
future
thank you.
ventures.
Thank you very much.